G'day there, you fat bastards. Commonwealth Games are on at the moment, and that's, exciting stuff. Not. For those of you that don't know what the Commonwealth Games are, it is basically the Olympics for the Commonwealth. Now, the Commonwealth is the old British Empire, and the British Empire decided in about 1930, something like that, that they'd have their own Olympic Games as a way of supplicating their bloody falling ego, because there was no such thing as the British Empire anymore. Anyway, so they call it the Empire Games. Anyway, they got changed 1970 or something or other like that to the Commonwealth Games. Now, the Commonwealth is 53 nations, as in South Africa, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, that were all part of the British Empire. So yeah, that's going on at the moment. Australia's kicking ass pretty well. So yeah, being the ultimate athletic TV watching fat bastard that I am, I've watched a little bit of it, and yeah, it's all a bit fucking boring if you ask me, but anyway. But I was watching some of it, and yeah, the track and field was on, and it got me sort of thinking about track and field. I mean, basically, what is track and field? So track and field is running and jumping, and fucking throwing things. So your running is your 100 metres and your fucking marathons and all that sort of shit. And your running and jumping is your pole vault, your triple jump and your high jump and shit like that. And yeah, your throwing things is the hammer and the discus, shot put and the javelin. Excuse me. So yeah, well, I sort of got thinking about it, and it's like, you know, man initially started running not to get first, it was not to become fucking last, because last got fucking eaten by your saber-toothed fucking wombats and your fucking dinosaurs and your triceratops and fucking shit like that, whatever, I don't know. Yeah, if you came last, you got eaten. So the whole point was fucking not to come first, it was just not to come fucking last. So yeah, anyway, that's just me dribbling on. But yeah, I was thinking about the throwing events, and now they're nothing like what they used to be. I mean, if you take it back to how originally, where they all came from, it's nothing like what it is now. And so we'll take javelin for instance. Now your javelin in the olden days was to kill people with a fucking spear, not to see how far you could throw it. You had to be accurate. Jeez, did I say that right? Anyway, yeah, you had to be dead on point with your bloody spear thrower to kill someone who was attacking you. But what is it nowadays? It's not even a target thing. It's just how far you can throw it. I mean, yeah. And even then, the only exciting bits about that is when they make a few boo-boos and someone does get hit. Yeah, so what's next? Shot put. Shot put originally. The references are for it that the Scottish, the Scots were probably the first ones to sort of start it off originally, and I'm going back a long time, by throwing rocks. They also had something to do with throwing the hammer too, but anyway, I'll get to that. Yeah, so the Scots, yeah. Packer tossers? Could be. But it was sort of brought back into, I don't know, fruition through one of the wars, you know, and it was the wars where they used cannons and cannonballs. And basically, two blokes were standing there, and one says to the other, I bet you I can fucking throw that further than you, pointing to a cannonball. That's where it all started from. And that was like, I don't know, 16th century, something or other like that. That's where, 18th century, I'm not quite sure. But basically, putting the shot, and the shot was what went into the cannon. So yeah, it was throwing fucking cannonballs. Nothing like they do today. I mean, all that spinning and fucking running and yelling and screaming and yeah. So how will we make that more interesting? Make them use fucking cannonballs? I don't know, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, that distance, 21 metres, gets Walsh up into the medals. He has an exaggerated leg, it swings around, and it's a good throw.
So next you got the discus. Now, no one really knows where the discus come from. And why? What the fuck is... I mean, maybe it's Greek for throwing dinner plates. But they don't quite throw dinner plates. They throw a fucking... I don't know, even know what it is. Sort of like a dinner plate. And again, it's just how far you can throw it. But what fucking... Where did it come from? Why? I mean, there's a statue which is like dated at 640 BC of some naked dude fucking hanging onto a dinner plate in his hand. That's about all we can get from fucking discus. I mean, yeah, that's another one.
Through the center of the discus, place your index finger on that line and lightly wrap the tips of your fingers around the edge of the discus with the thumb on top of the plate.
He led for most of the final and appeared to be on his way to gold with a throw of 67.55 meters.
Your hammer throw. Back to the Scots. Now the Scots did invent the hammer throw. But it was a hammer throw. It was fucking a sledgehammer, basically. And you tossed it and see how far you could. I mean, they tossed the caber, they tossed the hammer, probably tossed gumboots, I'm fucked if I know. Scots are a pack of tossers. And before you say anything, Scottish flag, Scottish heritage, I can fucking say what I like. Anyway, yeah, so this thing nowadays is a round ball on a wire and you spin like fuck and throw it, you know. It's got nothing to do with fucking what it originally was, which was tossing a sledgehammer.
Notably, Dilshad Nazarov, Tajikistan. This his fourth games. He hadn't finished higher than 10th before, but this time he led at halfway. The competition was about to hot up. Could Nazarov...
So yeah, my view on things that, I don't know, it's just a bit... I mean, it's all boring to me. Like, there's no... I can't see track and field. I mean, your pole vault, where did that come from? Fucking Neanderthals jumping over fucking dikes. You what? Not dikes. Canals. I wonder where fucking lesbians came from. And it's what? People from the Netherlands. Not fucking Google. Jesus, alright, okay, shut up. Yeah, so Dutch people jumping over canals is pole vaulting. There you go. Didn't know that one. Triple jump, long jump. Nowadays, it's run and jump. Once upon a time, it was just you just stood there and see how far you could jump. Which, again, it's different to what it was. Like, nowadays, it's how much speed you get before you jump makes you jump further. Is that speed? That's totally different to just standing in one spot and jumping. I mean, the muscles used and shit like that are all bloody different. But anyway, so yeah, that's my little bit of a take on some of those sports. They're all a bit strange. Relevant? No. Traditional? Yes. Copying the Olympics? Yes. Fucking, I mean, your javelin, spear throw. Why aren't there any black Aboriginals in that? I mean, they can bring down a fucking kangaroo 50 yards with a spear. You're black Africans. I'm not being racist or anything like that, but that's what they did. They used to, you either killed or be killed. You hunted for food. Javelin nowadays is just, oh, look how far I can fucking throw it. Yeah. So, weird sports. And another one. Alright, totally off the subject. The fucking synchronised swimming. Oh my god, how the fuck can you call that a sport? A lot of dedication. Look, they're all good at what they do. I'm not going to take that away from them. But Jesus, I mean, if you were like a single man sitting there watching fucking synchronised swimming, you'd be named a pedophile. I mean, that's what it seems like to me. It's like a sport for a pedophile with foot fetish. What the hell? It's just, anyway, that's my little bit of a rant. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. I don't have Twitter. I don't have fucking Facebook yet, but I'm thinking about putting up a channel. Don't know. We'll see. Not really into social media as such. But anyway, like, subscribe. This was just a stupid thing just to put together. There's nothing going on in the garage at the moment. Dirty Girl's still Dirty Girl. Still waiting on bits and pieces. Money's a problem, so yeah. Anyway, so I just sort of put this together. And the last one, about me vegans, yeah. 2 dislikes. Yes! 3 comments. Yes! Good on me. Yeah. Nearly 200 views. Wow. Alright people, that'll do. Hooroo, fat bastard out. Hooroo.